Welcome to the latest Vancouver real estate market update. Are you still sitting on the fence whether to buy or sell? Well, I think you're asking the wrong question. The question should be, why am I moving? What's happening in my life that caused me to want to make a move? However, here are some information to help you make an informed decision. There are 5 core demands which drive the prices. Core demand on population growth, economy, and financing, which we'll talk about later. Non-core demand, which government took care of that, foreign investors and dark money. Government policies, which, as we know, there's lots of them implemented in Vancouver real estate. And the most important is the supply rate. What's happening in the road ahead? As you know, the Bank of Canada, first time in 4 years, they introduced the interest rate for 0.25%, and that remains to be seen how it's going to have an effect in Vancouver real estate prices. There are also global economy and other economic factors are going to affect overall real estate demand. So most homeowners, they want to know 3 things. What is the current state of Vancouver real estate market? What's the trend in pricing of my home? And now it's a good time to sell or buy. As you can see, the macro market, looking at the previous years, townhomes, we've seen way more activities. The houses, there's more properties for sale, and condos, way more property for sale this year compared to last year. 2021, 2022, their outliers, the demand was pretty high, as you know why. Let's look at the sample pricing in Vancouver real estate market, different areas. Burnaby went up in the past 5 years. A couple of areas which you see the price have decreased very slightly year over year. And how does this affect you? Well, we need to look at the micro market. That being said, there's 2 points I want to make. Number one, it's annual real estate cycle. Most people think about making a move for about 6 months and they act on it. So now it's June, they probably act in September, October, right? When is a good time to sell or to move? Whenever you're ready, that's a good time. However, you want to think about this real estate cycle. So winter, as you can see, there's motivated sellers. They put their house on the market in January, February. Price is not good. In spring and February, most sellers think spring market is a good time to sell, but that's when you see more supply on the market. So late July, there's many properties on the market, so supply less demand, so that puts pressure on pricing. And also another good opportunity is in the fall market. So that's why there's misalignment when the best time to put a property on the market. As you can see, the best time to put a house for sale, it's sometime in February, March. Not to say that fall market is not a good time, but the most demand, the core demand, when there's lots of buyers and lots of sellers, is sometime in the spring market. What's happening with your prices on your home? For my private clients, I provide this monthly or quarterly reports of the value of their house. This example here, 123 Main Street. As you can see, the property, since they purchased it in 2005, they gained $240,000 value and equity on their home. If you like this kind of report, I'd be happy to email to you, and my email just there. So the question is it a good time to sell? Well, let's say you need to analyze. If you are moving from a condo in Mount Pleasant and you want to move to a house in Maple Ridge, for example, that might be an advantage. Maple Ridge a little bit slower if you're looking for a townhouse or a duplex. However, if you're moving from a condo in Kitsilano to North Shore, might not be a good time because there's little supply in North Shore and the prices are quite high. All these questions need to plan for it. But the main question of this video is why moving? That's very important, and to plan ahead. We're talking about the pricing earlier. So just take an example of Vancouver East Side homes by different areas. This is another report I provide to clients. You can see the inventory for different neighborhoods. What are the chances of selling? So let's say you live in a rent-free area, you have 16% chance of selling. If your property value is 2.5 to 2.6, you have 31% chance of selling. As the price goes up, that sale ratio goes down and down. Analyzing this data with a professional realtor is very important. Whatever you see media or macro market is useful, but this is the data which you need to analyze to ensure that you have a successful sale. Consider also financial implication of your move, right? That's why planning is so important. Think about engaging a realtor, which get paid at the end of the transaction. So if you talk to a realtor today, there's no fee until you make the move, maybe 6 months or 8 months from now. Sometimes the decision is straightforward. Many things which can affect your move. Any questions? A particular property type, location? Feel free to reach out, and I'd be happy to answer any questions or provide you reports which are useful for your market.